What's your output? 5,000. Minimum rent 8,000. Royalty per ton 1 rupee. 5,000 into 1 is 5,000. There was a shortage of 3,000. Lessee account data to royalty receivable, short working allowable. XYZ company account data to royalty receivable account to short working allowable account. XYZ company account data 8,000, short working allowable 1,000 to royalty receivable 9,000. Hello my dear student, I am Dr. B.S. Subramanya, called by name Dr. BSS, Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In this session, I am going to have Advanced Financial Accounting, second semester, Unit 3, Session 4, in favor of royalty account. I told you that in the last session also, in the royalty account, there are two parties. One is the lessor, one is the lessee. Lessor is nothing but a landlord. Lessee means the utilizer of the land. So it is a compensation, periodical compensation payable by lessee to lessor for utilizing of the patent right. So royalty is a compensation payable by the lessee to the lessor as per the agreement. We'll move on to problem now. XYZ company is a lessee, utilizer of the land, and a royalty of 1 rupee per ton of coal rice with a minimum rent of rupees 8,000 per annum. If the royalty is less, they have to pay the minimum rent of 8,000 with power to become short working during the first 2 years of the lease only. So every short working, any shortage come, that should be recovered in the first 2 years only. The output for the first 3 years are 2017, 5,000 ton, 18, 9,000 ton, 19, 8,000 ton, past journal entries and analyze in the books of landlord. So they ask only the journal entry. First you will make the table. Here this is necessary. Second one output. Next is the minimum rent. Next is the royalty per ton, short working. What's your output? 5,000. Minimum rent 8,000. Royalty per ton 1 rupee. 5,000 into 1 is 5,000. There was a shortage of 3,000. There is no surplus, no recover, no return of. Carry forward is 3,000. Paid to landlord is 8,000. Second year 9,000. Minimum rent is 8,000. Royalty is 9,000. How much surplus is 1,000 out of 3,000? How much recover? 1,000. How much could not be recovered? 2,000 is nothing but a loss. Payable to landlord 8,000. Next year, your minimum rent output is 8,000. Royalty is 8,000. Minimum rent, no surplus, nothing. Payable to landlord is 8,000 only, whichever is higher. If you understand this table, this is a very good table for you. Then we'll move on to the journal entries. Journal entry in the books of landlord. So first one, your minimum rent is more. Who has to pay? Lessee has to pay. XYZ company account data 8,000 to royalty receivable 5,000, short working allowable 3,000. What's the entry? Lessee account data to royalty receivable, short working allowable. XYZ company account data to royalty receivable account to short working allowable account. Now he pays the amount. Bank account data to XYZ company, then royalty receivable to profit and loss account or production account, we can say. Second year, here we got 9,000 out of 8,000 is payable. How much allowable? 1,000. XYZ company account data 8,000, short working allowable 1,000 to royalty receivable 9,000. So he will pay 8,000 now. Bank account data to XYZ company, then royalty receivable to profit and loss account or production account. Next year, short working allowable to profit and loss account, being short working irrecoverable, transfer to profit and loss account. So we'll pass the journal entry in the books of landlord. XYZ company account data 8,000 to royalty receivable 5,000 to short working allowable 3,000. Now come back, he received 8,000. Bank account data to XYZ company being the amount received. So What's your royalty receivable? 5,000. Royalty receivable to profit and loss account or production account. We'll move on to next one. XYZ company account data are 8,000. Short working allowable account data are 1,000. To royalty receivable 9,000. How much? 8,000 is there no? Bank account data to XYZ company. What's the entry here? XYZ company account data, short working allowable account data to royalty receivable. How much you receive? 8,000. Bank account data to XYZ company. Then royalty receivable to profit and loss account. Then short working allowable account data to profit. Being short working, irrecoverable, transfer to profit and loss account. This is the entry. This is the entry which is not recovered. Short working allowable account data to profit and loss account, being the irrecoverable short working, transfer to profit and loss account. Then 19, XYZ company account data to royalty receivable account, being the royalty receivable from lessee. We receive from lessee, bank account data to XYZ company. Then royalty receivable will be transferred to profit and loss account or production account. Royalty receivable to profit and loss account, transferring entry. Now, ledger account in the books of lessee. Minimum rent account data to landlord account. Royalty account data, short working account data to minimum rent. Only 1 year minimum rent is more. Then landlord. We are paying the landlord to bank. What you are paying? Minimum rent. Second year paying 8,000. What you are paying is royalty. Third year you are paying 8,000. What you are paying is the royalty. Here 3 years we pay 8,000. First year pay the minimum rent. Second year pay the royalty. Third year we pay the royalty. Royalty account data to minimum account, by production account or by profit and loss account. Second year royalty account data to landlord account, to short working 9,000. Total production is 9,000. By production account 9,000. Royalty to landlord account, by production account. Just a transfer entry. Then short working to minimum rent 3,000. By balance carried down 3,000. Same thing has been brought down here 3,000. Royalty is more recovered. How much? By royalty recovered 1,000. How much we could not recover? 2,000, which is a loss. Profit and loss account data to short working account. Hope you understand. I passed the journal entry also. I passed the ledger also. So it is easy for you. If there is a shortage, what's the entry? Royalties account data or short working account data to minimum rent account. Then minimum rent account data to landlord account. Royalty will be transferred to P&L account or production account. Royalty receivable account data or production account. This will be passed when the minimum rent is more. If the royalties are more, royalties account data to whom you have to landlord account, to short working allowable account. We have to pay to landlord. Landlord account data to bank account. Royalty receivable to production account. Hope this is a fourth session which you are doing here. In the next session, we'll more some more problems on royalties. So we see that one problem should be perfect in the royalties account because it is lost for 15 marks. You already solved about the 4 problems now. We saw another 4 problems or 5 problems on royalty. So this is the third unit which you are doing. We already done hire purchase. We already incomplete record, conversion of single entry to double entry. We already done hire purchase and installment. Now we are doing the royalties account, which is a compulsory. Hope you understand. We'll meet in the next session with some more problem. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session.